Hopefully I'm able to, yeah, should be all right, great. Um, so literally, hopefully things are crossed, it'll be all good. Yeah, I love that intro. So again, thank you, Shay, for that intro. Um, so yeah, so today I'll be trying out quick taste test. I'm not gonna bore anyone with the details or whatever. So obviously it's 3 days on from the class that I did um on the I can't remember when I actually enjoyed it, but you know, move on. So literally it's 3 days on. So what I'll do, I'll pour myself one. I'll show you the I won't show you the pour thing, like yeah. I'll show you the after pour. You know what I mean? So give me a second. You know, here's a clean glove as well. So it's fine. Anyways, one finger. Oh, where's that gone? Where the hell have I gone now? Oh, yeah, yeah. I kind of went a bit stiff then. Right, so it's obviously one figure ahead. Let me turn this background off. Give me a minute. Oh, 2 seconds. Let me turn this background off. Um, visual effects. Come on. Let me also turn this off for a minute. So you guys screwing case. Let me close that door quickly. 2 seconds. It should be all really fit. Never mind. It wasn't one finger. No, not, but obviously not anymore. And this one. Back to video. Come on. Compared to the video I did a few days ago, look how clear that's got. Because I poured it before and it was rather hazy, but I watched the video back and was like, "Oh, why am I doing this for? Idiot." But yeah, that's rather clear. Obviously, yeah, it's my face for it as well. You know, the aromas are like kind of how I actually would describe a Corona, to be fair, without the line. Too bad, to be honest. Not bad at all. Right, diving, guys. Cheers. More after the taste, you get a slight little bit of taste on the back of your throat, but like it's literally the taste is literally like a cross between a Corona and a Madri, you know, what I mean? So that's sort of not too bad, to be honest. I'm very happy with that. Mm. You can also, you know, in some sort of places, like it's not is a Mexican lager, but like the whole thing is like, but obviously this was brewed for 10 days, and then I took it off the brewing dock, and it was conditioned for another 10 days. That's what they actually recommended. So sort of like I did exactly what they recommended, but my other one, which was the some of the lager, tastes really sort of like salty and bitter and yeah. So I took that away. I wasn't going to drink that for that shit. So I looked up my phone everywhere to see if I should drink it or like keep going with it and see what happened. But no, not at all. But I gave that enough sort of time as well. You get what I mean? So fingers crossed, it should be fine and dandy. So um, it's all like I've had we have a couple of these and then I'll probably scoop and leave you guys and get on with your Tuesday. Um, so thing let me see out of five. Uh, I would gladly give that about a 4.5 out of 5. Ain't too bad, is it? I mean, it's a good little bit. Same because me tried some as well, like earlier, and she thought it was really nice as well. So obviously with this one, I did it all down to a T and whatnot. I did try to do how it was meant to be. So literally 10. days brewing or 10 days conditioning. So I've literally left it in the fridge like to apart from like sort of Friday when it was meant to come out and do whatnot. But obviously that's what it is. So yeah, it's full. Not a bad little pint actually. Obviously the head's gone. So but good little bit of conditioning in there as well. So um not bad at all to be honest. So I'm sure if you guys can see the condition the bubbles there, but yeah, quite bubbly. I'll do my first try out at the kind of went completely tits up. So literally, this is a second try and it's a given. It's probably last like in the fridge now for however long. But I do say once you try it, you can give it to like about 7 days. But that's been longer than that. Well, not longer, but like obviously like 3 days is probably the third day. I would say. Mm. Not too bad, to be fair. I thought I'd do like a live review of it just to see what how it goes and whatnot. If you get what I mean. So yeah, so um, fingers crossed. Obviously, my next brew will be coming soon. Um, so I'll be doing that soon. Fingers crossed in some sort of case it'll probably be better than I think when I went wrong with the Sunlit Lager, I think I know where I actually went wrong with it because I think I left some of this from cleaning it out. I think I left some of the suds there. So no, no soy taste, nothing like that at all. So it's completely fine. Um, not too bad actually. Not too nice. Not a bad little beer. I definitely would say it's more like a trying to replicate a Corona, if you get what I mean. So like that sort of like Mexican lager taste. Um, if my best way to describe it. Um, so it's that sort of thing, if you get what I mean. So yeah, it's cool. Well, no, it's sort of one of those sort of things where like you sort of think to yourself, yeah, it's good enough or whatnot. But obviously, so before I did panels or whatever, I used to do homebrew anyway. Not trying to get back into that with the buckets and whatever. So it's sort of like you get like a 25-litre bucket, you leave it in a warm place for about a week or 2 weeks to ferment, and literally you hand it from there into either bottles or a pressure barrel. But if you use a pressure barrel, you've got to leave it for about I think about 6 months. I might be wrong on that. So if I'm wrong, don't be afraid of posting in the comments. Um, so literally, like it's sort of like I think it's not a bad lager to be honest with you. I thought I'd better keep you guys like sort of like posted or whatnot, but yeah, not a bad lager to be fair. Very sweet, very hoppy as well. So it's not the hops don't uh over set the mark if you know what I mean. With some beers, or like for example the Cruz Campo, that's very bitter because of, like, obviously um a bitter taste to it. And even on the aftertaste, it is very bitter, like, on my palate anyway. So, yeah, it's one of those sort of things where you think to yourself, oh, not anymore. But then you start drinking more and whatnot. But obviously, I went down a pub a couple of weeks ago, um, which you had a few beers and whatnot. And I did do a goose campo. I was like, no, beer's not for me, unfortunately. So, yeah, so people do like it, but it's not for me. But no, but please, if you feel free to post in the comments if I'm wrong about the pressure barrel because I think it is 6 months. You may leave it in there. So it does because obviously with the pointer you leave it in there for however long it takes. Meaning wise, each beer will be different for the conditioning stage, which it means literally putting it in the fridge for however fucking long and then you can drink it. So That's sort of type of sense. It's literally what the fuck sort of thing, you get what I mean? So yeah, like really mind blown, like just by trying it out, if you know what I mean? So yeah, so but yeah, it's if people are thinking about trying to do homebrew, I do highly recommend trying to do Python because it's easy enough to do, and at the end of it, you get if you do it properly, like me, the first one, I did, you get good beer. So it's not too bad. Not bad at all, actually. To be fair, not bad one bit. Yeah. The more I'm drinking, the more it's getting better. If you get what I mean. So that's the whole point. Um, it's a bit weird because like I've got my see my PC. Yeah, I can't really move it because otherwise we all ski with doesn't matter. Um, so obviously my PC looks rather dark, but like obviously the monitor that I'm on and whether it looks a bit more with it. But then hopefully fingers crossed here, like I've played one more I'll play scrutiny you guys to Tuesday. Um for give you a little heads up, see how the beer's getting on, if you know what I mean. So but no, obviously I was a bit too pickled last time I did like a live and whatever fuck knows what I was talking about. I can't look it back. I feel I'm fucking like private anyway, so um and yeah, I thought fuck it, I'll do it with a sober head and go into it soberly, if you get what I mean. But yeah, it's cool. Um it's just one of those sort of beers where I think like I'll definitely I think it was about £17 for like for the kit. Which isn't really too bad. You get about 10 pints out of it, so like roughly about, let me see on the phone. Sorry about that mess. But yeah, you know, messy flicker. That's how it was. Let's have a look, see. I think I know how to work it out. So it's 170 a pint. That's not too bad, to be fair. In the long run. But like that, then like sort of like the pints that I've tried, about £6.50 down my local. So it's like, yeah, a bit sort of thing. So I'd rather get back into the whole homebrew sort of stuff. Because a few kits I do want to try. You know, Jason, mate, probably good my friend. Welcome in. And one thing, like, I will stand it down, but like, I've been one of those sort of people to like down a point and actually fall down the stairs and break their collarbone. That's hence the reason why I was called something for a bit. So, no, I won't be having like today. To be fair, hopefully you'll bring it Tuesday, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Much love to you, sir. But no, it's not bad beer. I might fill one more up because obviously the head's gone now. But was keeping a one finger hood, which isn't too bad to be fair. Not bad at all. So give me a minute. I'll fill another one up. And I'll leave you guys to your Tuesday. You shitty Paul. Oh dear. I actually see his fucking for. It's definitely what would put joy in the fucking show. Bless him. Um, there we go. Fuck it, who cares? Yeah, that freeze finger fucking hit on that bad boy, for fuck's sake. But no, it's cool. Still has the taste again, so we wanted to see with a couple of beers to see if same sort of taste well or whatnot. Yeah, it's good. Not bad at all, to be honest. So It's one of those sort of beers where it's definitely fucking moreish, to be honest with you. So I will definitely be brewing that one again. So we'll definitely will be doing a bit of homebrew videos and whatnot with the channel because that's my roots. You get what I mean? So yeah, that's the whole when I started out doing the whole YouTube stuff was literally to do with homebrew. Um, Thanks to a few people who actually helped me through my journey. You get what I mean? So yeah, it's all good. So we've been back definitely, only because of the whole reason why I used to enjoy doing homebrew, only because I was doing more stuff with people in this way and fine and whatever. I didn't have time to do it anymore. So I'll be getting more stuff and I'll make sure that you guys know what's good and what's bad in this way and fine. But with the actual homebrew, I used bottled water with the partner, and that's probably the reason why it's more clearer. So and more sort of crisp, I will say. But I'll try and do it with the normal tap water as well, because that way it will give a good um, um, how do you say it? Well, comparison. If you go, I mean, so yeah, it's cool. Obviously, I can't really bottle this up because it's halfway down. What have you got? I mean, we did have a couple on Friday as well. Sorry, Sunday, sorry. So yeah, because tapping day was actually on. I think it was on the 30th, which was Saturday. I think. Might be completely fucking wrong. I think it was Saturday. Mm, yeah, it was Saturday. It was tapping day. So literally, the whole thing was it was tapped on Saturday, left alone to do whatever. I had couple on Saturday. I did a couple of videos, which I will re-upload and whatever, so you guys see how pissed I actually was on Saturday. Had a few Saturday, I had a few Friday as well with good people and whatever. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm more than happy with that, to be honest with you. Obviously, like the head's gone. You know what I mean? So like for to give way to the test, like, to give way to a good beer, you get like if you do a head like I just fucking did, who gives a fuck? It's really nice. It's gorgeous, to be honest. So yeah, so well, I might finish this one with it, and then I'll play the scoop. And you guys do Tuesday. Only because of the whole reason why I sort of like don't want to keep everyone and whatnot. Um, so like yeah, I during the week I don't really drink during the week. Not like I used to anyway. So yeah, so I drink a few every now and then. So yeah, possibly it has a good start to the week. To be fair. I will be want to get some more kits involved. We'll definitely be doing more pints of stuff. Um, so I'm also thinking as well. To be fair, to try and do some cider, turtle cider, because I did try and do it my first time homebrewing. I did try and do some turtle cider. That was like a bloody bottle bomb. If you guys don't know what bomb is, it's literally like you with the whole bottling stage, you should leave and whatever. But I thought it was done after about like a couple of days, if you get what I mean. So yeah, obviously it fucking wasn't. So I opened up like the bottle and it whoosh everywhere. So yeah, it wasn't good. Obviously, I've learned from my mistakes. So, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's cool. So yeah, obviously, lots more like from my mistakes. I've had a message with a few people. Um, that's the reason why I'm doing this sort of live today. So mate, all good. Um, Uh, that's the so you know that's the in casa that I did in the video. I think I've seen you comment on it. So yeah, so oh, it's not yeah, not looking too bad to be fair. Looking at completely fine compared to how it was before. Not too bad at all, mate. So yeah, uh, out of five, I actually gave it a 4.5 out of five to be honest with you. So it's a good little point. not bad at all, to be fair. It's all good. But, a few, obviously, like, things happen behind the scenes and whatnot. That's the reason why I stopped Hornbury, i.e. me falling downstairs for one, offered like a drug challenge for someone. Some of you may or not remember that, but yeah, it wasn't good. I broke my collarbone, dislocated my shoulder blade, and broke a rib. So yeah, hence the reason why I don't drug anymore. Boom. Um, falling down the stairs was ain't fucking good. Like especially like when you had to had to redo my shoulder. I still got the scar as well. So it was lucky for keyhole surgery, which is fucking mental to be fair. Which is crazy. But with mild stupidity, if you get what I mean, from being too drunk. If you get what I mean. So yeah. So that's the reason why I try not to be. If you get what I mean. But yeah, might of that thing didn't work the way you plan. But no, a few more. Like, we'll try and get some more kits involved and whatnot because I want to try and do more different brews because of literally if that one seems really good. So like I think I know where I went wrong with the last one. The last one I actually reached it out about twice, but this one I reached out about four times after I cleaned it. So literally, that's the whole reason why it might come off like a bit iffy because of like my had some suds at the bottom. And I didn't realise what I poured it in the water in the fresh press. Because obviously you're meant to have the water like I think like 21 degrees, I think it is, or 20 degrees. So, but obviously if I do the whole tap water thing, what am I doing? Like fill up uh, like 5 litres worth of water and leave it one day. So it stays at room temperature. So to literally just fill up and I'm trying to do a little comparison. So that's why I'm actually recording this as well on OBS, so I can go by what it tastes like for me, like now. And if I do it again, I can do a little comparison sort of thing, looks wise and whatnot. If you get what I mean. So it's my way of looking at things. But no, not a bad little beer. Well, I might, out of principle, I might actually fill it up again. To be honest, I'm not sure. Four people watching. Obviously, not many people messaging or whatever. So that's cool. Thank you guys for watching. Like, hopefully, you'll get four thumbs up. I think I'm not sure, but hey ho. Yeah, good beer. And there's like Alice tried it as well. She went sort of like same sort of like beer you would get at a pub, which ain't too bad to be fair. Um, something like that, probably easier. Yeah, that's back onto whatever. So it'd be hell of a lot easier. Reason why I'm doing that for is because of like obviously with the camera I've got now is I can't remember what it's called. Oh, wait. Doesn't actually help though, does it? To be fair, doesn't actually help at all. Steve, sort of my streaming on YouTube and playing. I enjoyed you this weekend. Man's not like it's all good, my dude. Obviously, I don't think it was anyone's fault. I think it was just literally like streaming about being a dick. If you get what I mean, so yes, if you get what I'm saying. So yeah. If you want to find like on this weekend, I'll definitely give you a shout. Obviously, I'm not on Instagram anymore. I got rid of Instagram. You know, the obviously, like it was mainly sort of like flicking through shit and whatever wasn't good. So yeah, I was spending more time on the phone than I was like elsewhere. So yeah, it wasn't good at all. So yeah, so what I did was I got rid of Instagram for that reason. So people who are um, on Instagram, if they want to get a message to me, go through uh, WhatsApp and try and find my name if you get what I mean. So that's cool. Um, no, it's just crazy to be fair. That beer's come out so good. Give me a second, guys. I have one more, and I think that'll be me done. Of course, today. God, this has my heart. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's yeah, that's gonna happen. Oh, fucking hell. Head's gone. It's skewish again. Yeah, can't believe it. Come on, one of mine. But yeah, still. Um, I know, fingers crossed that, like, it'll be all good. So yeah, obviously, look at that film again. It's talking about more than that three finger one. Hey, it doesn't matter. Obviously, the Tuesday or like, not going mad today. Not all like how I do normally on most weekends. It's lovely. I don't normally like Mexican lagers. Um, also, I can't remember what they called that. I think it was a Mexican Pilsner. Not sure. Hopefully, fingers crossed. When I go, when in a couple of weeks, I should be able to go to Abyss and try out the Gonzo again. Because the Gonzo, for those people who didn't realise, I went to Abyss for my I think it was my 40th birthday. I think it was. Yeah, off you go. Let's do a quick live on the old in casa, my friend. Look at that bad boy. Looking rather good, isn't it? I thought apart from my poll was a fucking um like mental bloody thing involved. If you get what I mean. So, yeah. So a quick look. What they call the in casa. So quick pictures. Where is it? Shop all the one. Or should have known shop. Um, Obviously, it's a mixture of was that way from the window? A mixture of a Corona with a Madrid, if you get what I mean. So yeah, not too bad, mate. To be fair, not too bad at all. Because they do a Impossible one, which is 22 quid. Where's the Impossible one? Oh, there we are. Yeah, use some lager, light, dry, and crisp. That's it doesn't taste dry though. To be fair, um, I'll say it's sort of the mixture of obviously like Madri is not an actual Mexican lager per se, but yeah, compared to how it was on Friday, that's clear. Which ain't too bad, to be fair. So we did do no, sorry, Saturday, apologies, Saturday. Um, obviously, the whole thing was it was literally it felt good to go back to my roots though, right? If you get what I mean, because like, obviously you've been around each other for quite a long time. Because when I started doing the old homebrew, I think me and you met. Was it through Roy Lake? I think it was. I'm not sure. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, then I do apologise and please say where me and you met. 'Cause I know you do homebrew as well, so I'm going back to my roots. So I said I'm allowed to and whatnot, but obviously I don't as mal like how I was on it. But yeah, I'm going back to my roots soon. Simple as. What time is it? Oh, half seven. I think so. It was years ago. Yeah, I know, mate. It was. It's been a long time, mate. Been a very, very long time. Um, so I think I asked you. I think it was on a few channels how to do a lager or whatnot. The whole thing is as well. Like obviously with people like, for example, Sharp and obviously Royal Lake as well. They have done like obviously Sharp does like all grain, which I'm not tempted to or even try at all, to be honest with you. But I am very tempted to get back into the whole kit brewing and whatnot. Um, so I used to do, I think it was like literally batches of 25 litres, which is about 40 pints. So I did do I think it was the, I think it was Georgie Lager that you used to get from Walco. I might do that one again. Because what you can do as well, I think I've seen on a few channels as well. You can actually put do batches for 10 pints and put it into jars. If you get me, so literally you get for the pointer. Um, I've got both of those in my garage. Dark beers, but dark. Yeah, mate. Take it, buddy. Um, next bench that I've obviously got like I haven't paid for yet, but it hasn't come yet or whatever. So um, is a dark fruit cider, and I think is an IPA. Um, because obviously like at the minute, I'm not like it's not like oh well with Steve, if you know what I mean, be a lot money tighter at the minute. So like paying off debts or whatnot. So yeah, fucking harsh, man. Fucking harsh. So the fact that is yeah, so much people I don't know. If I know you, that's fine, but if I don't know you, yeah. Um uh I've got a couple 5 litre stainless kegs I use as well as bottles. People. Was it like obviously I did try doing the whole cake thing. But like obviously like obviously sanitization is the main fucking like way of looking at things. Um, so obviously I did try and do a wash it out, completely fine up on myself. I did try and do a whole cake thing behind it, but that went fucking tits up. So I'm try it since. Um, So, 'cause I always use like bottles and make sure that like it's got combination drops and blah blah or whatnot. If you go, I mean, one thing I would love to try though is do a 25 um a 40 litre kit in two pinters. I mean, literally just do it that way if you get what I mean. So literally, like have a couple pinters in what like conditioning and see how it's coming. Um, I would love to try that. I would love to try that, but obviously I need to like get the kit together and boom, boom, simple as. Um, obviously try and do other things as well. So obviously, don't get me wrong, that's coming. Like it isn't just about like in a way. It's just like oh, when already. Yeah. Obviously, it's not just about like drinking and getting pissed if you go. I mean, but yeah. Um, Yeah, clean mine as soon as it's empty, with a keg of bottles, then it's easy just to sanitize, yeah. Exactly, of course, yeah. Well, thing is that I obviously haven't cleaned out the fucking pint yet. Well, I was meant to, but I completely forgot. So I was, literally the pint that I got, which is actually like literally, how was it, like on its side, had the solid lager in, and literally, like, I was so pissed off about it wasn't tasting right. Because it was a slight little salty taste. So I think somewhere went wrong during the course of the brewing process. However, I've asked a few people about it, and also asked Google AI about it as well. So literally, it was kind of like, yeah, it might be this, that, and the other, and you might figure out. Okay, so but what I think I know where I actually went wrong. When I washed out the pint now, I might have left some suds, which I didn't even realise because my arms are too fucking big to clean it out and whatnot. So literally, two, two, I think, like, suds at the bottom of the going, so yeah, it's called, yeah. Bad habit that clean the body thing as soon as that's finished. The next day, I'll like, bathe, so pissed. Yeah, of course, the whole thing, I'll clean it out as soon as I can. Only because I've literally I haven't had a chance to yet, to be honest. But yeah, bad habit of mine as well. If you get me, yeah, it's cool. Um, it was literally I thought like I was a bit sort of low and a bit down about it, so like me being like a bit, no, think fuck it, move on, we're on with some guys. Maybe yeah. But no, the point. that I've got in the fridge now, um, which I got in the toaster, it ain't too bad. It's not too bad at all. I think in a way, if I left the sunlit lit lager a bit longer, it might have been fine. I think like in my way of looking at things, yeah, I was so pissed off with it. Then obviously like, the thing completely fine when because you get on your phone and you go by that app and whatnot. To how to clean it, how to sanitize it, and blah blah. What I might do, I'm going to Samsung sanitizer. I think because it's a hell of a lot easier as well. Because like with the pint you get granules. I think as well there might have been some it wasn't too it wasn't dissolved properly. So that might be a reason why. So having a salty taste and might be fucked either way. That's what I'm thinking. If I, so it's kind of like, yeah, might be that, might be whatnot. So my plan is to literally carry on with the pint and stuff, however, because obviously I only got it for my birthday as a present, and um, think Steve, when you make big kits, I reckon you can drink or in 3 weeks, you never drink that quick. Yeah, of course, man. Yeah. No. Obviously with the pint that's been literally like in the fish for about 10 days. So that's why I'm sort of thinking, why is it so quickly if you get what I mean? So yeah, so that's how clear it is. I mean, come on, obviously if your head's gone and whatever, the irritation is gone. But no, it's crazy if you get what I mean. But no, it's not a lot like I use milk tablets for cleaning of or the other thing is, like, one of the gifts that you get, what you call a purifier. So it's kind of like, in a way, it's kind of like a granularly sort of like sanitisation stuff. I think what I must have done was I didn't put enough hot water in for it to be completely like done, if you get what I mean. Somewhere went a bit wrong. So with my son lager, it definitely went wrong somewhere because beer that's been brewed. I mean, like that this is a given here, completely fine. The Sunlight logo was all clear, completely fine, but it had a salty aftertaste to it. If you get what I mean. So like, what the fuck? But yeah, it's kind of like no, not good. So it's kind of like I think we're going a bit wrong somewhere with the whole trying to make it dissolve and just put away in blind. So, but I've learned from my mistakes. This is the whole thing about home brewing. Either way, you do make mistakes and you learn from them. So yeah, so my idea might be because I've seen a home brewer who actually uses a pointer to do different home brews, like for example with for example Liam from Travel and Brews, he used a pointer quite a lot of time. Don't use salt instead of sugar. Good, obviously, of course. But with the pointer, you don't use any salt to make it come in. Like it does it itself like through the whole. Yeah, anyway, move on. It's fine. All right, no problem at all, buddy. Before we go on though, what do you and your wife, your good, my friend? Yeah, obviously it has got a lot on it. So yeah, I might have one more. I think like wait for it to be about an hour, and I'll fuck off. I think leave you guys to your so you've fermented in bucket, then I put no. I fermented all in the pint now. It wasn't bucket at all. Um, literally, I put what I did was right. Obviously, I cleaned it out using soap and whatnot. Then I thought I rinsed it properly. Then I literally put the bottled water, 5 litres in the pinter. Then I put a fresh fish in, boom, simple as. And immediately I actually forgot to put the yeast in, so I opened it back up. That might be where I went wrong to help it. Now if you do a bigger kit, um, maybe I think so. That might be a good shout, to be fair. 'Cause I will be getting obviously I will be getting, I think, uh the buckets back and do it that way, if you get what I mean. So what I might do for the conditioning side of things, I might put one in a pinter and see how it comes out. So obviously you can do it for shorter time because he's got the carbonation dials on the back and all that problem. So I'm gonna do to get the sort of pub feel as well, if you get what I mean. So might get back into a sort of a proper big batch brewing again. Obviously, what I'll have to get the siphon I used to have before, which was a bottom one. We used to like, do it that way, and you used to fill up from the bottom to the top. If you get me, so yeah, it's cool. Um, I don't mean any farther, Well, I've actually made some. Well, one went completely so the other one I will say is drinkable, so it's fine. It didn't work for me. So what my plan is next is to get 5 litres of apple juice, apple, some cider yeast as well, and try it in a pinter. So I've seen other people do that as well with the whole literally using all the cartons of apple juice with hopper yeast and let's see how it goes. There's about 5 other people I've seen. Obviously, Trevor and Booze done it as well. He was Liam with elderflower. I can't remember the other two. I think it's which is pretty famous. So yeah, but yeah, that's cool. I've never been amazing or quite loud. Um, well, where do you know? I think you're right. I'm blame mate. I blame anybody. I drink mainly on weekends now. But I used to do like Thursday or through to Sunday. Used to. But since I've been COVID, I can't do it anymore. So yeah. Um, right. So obviously, she's a or look, I won't say nagging now, but I want to show you guys the point involved. If you get what I mean? It's cool. Hmm. But you definitely get the old smell of homebrew, if you get what I mean. So that's the whole thing about it all. So, but what I will do, I'll say, for you saying, I'm going to text you to ask how certain Scotsman was doing. All right. Yeah, I'll mess you all right offline. Right, thanks. What I'll do, I'll say goodbye. Only because I've obviously, Ali's, I think I'll meet you now because I've got no carpet in a minute because of reason why, like, my eldest dog, Spike, had potential diarrhea to pick up because of clean or nothing. But yeah, so what I'll do, I'll say goodbye. I might be live on Friday. I'm not sure. See how things are going. So yeah, take care. Much love to you all. I'll see you on the next one. So cheers for joining, and thank you to the lurkers, whatever. I'll see you guys soon. Take care.